Hello, my friends. I'm showing you right now exactly what I'm using for this beautiful pizza that it's gonna be a delicious ingredient that I'm showing you right here, right now. It says Fishman's Pizza Crust. This is the brand I'm using in this recipe. It's gonna be a great helper for my pizza to be so beautiful, fluffy, and delicious at the end of the product. I like to show you exactly what it looks like. You see that? Fleshman's Pizza Crust. That's what I'm using. All right. Hello again, and welcome back. I'd like to show you again more ingredients that I like to use. Right here, I'm using fresh ground pepper. It's about 1 tablespoon. Like I said in previous videos, I like black pepper. Also, fresh garlic. You see that? Along with salt. This is almost also about 1 tablespoon of salt to be diluted with the liquid. And in a minute, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Also, this pizza recipe, I like to add oregano, also about a tablespoon. And believe it or not, I like to use sugar. This is just plain, regular white sugar. And also right here, I have another ingredient, and I like to use that on my head so it looks black all the time. It's also about a tablespoon. I'll come back in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. Hello, friends. I'm back again. Right about this step, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing right now. I'm using the surface of my countertop. I like to use that surface because it's plenty of space so you can see exactly what I'm doing. This is an old-fashioned way to make your pizza. I know people have a lot of equipment at home, and one of them could be a stand-up mixer. In this case, I don't have that, so I'm gonna show you the old ways to make the pizza. I'm making a well here in the middle of the flour. Also, I'm gonna add my yeast to my hot water. I wanted to mention that I like to use water at a temperature of 110 degrees. So when I add my yeast to this water, I like to put it on a 5-minute timer. And also, I'm gonna give it some time to rest. Right then in front of you, you'll see it. I like to add every single grain of this yeast because it's a wonderful ingredient. I like to also at the same time add my sugar so it dissolves with the hot water. This will help the sugar to dissolve super fast. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my video. I'm here trying to make a pizza from scratch, and I like to show you exactly what I mean. So after I dissolve my yeast in hot water along with the sugar, again, it's 110 degrees water, so it's gonna create the yeast to wake up and do its job. And right now I'm gonna try to blend all the flour with the liquid ingredient. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time so I make sure it dissolves everything together. Water, sugar, and the flour will mix in very well. See what I'm doing right now? And then I add a little more. And then a little more. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get all the flour and the liquid incorporated, and I'm gonna show you what's next. this is what it looks like after adding the water with the sugar and incorporate all the flour. You're gonna see that you have this dough soft and playable. And now it's time for me to knead it for usually take about 10 minutes to knead my dough. And slowly I'm gonna have to get it done. And it takes a little bit of time, so I'm just gonna keep it going until I can show you exactly what it looks like in 10 minutes. I'm just gonna keep adding a little bit of flour so my fingers don't stick to the wet of the dough, and it's gonna make it easier to knead it, and it doesn't stick either to the surface. All right, I'll be back in a few. Don't forget to subscribe at the end of the video. Give it a like, and please, you need to share this because I really need your help in getting more viewers and subscribers, because this is fun. I like to show what I know, how to make things, and if you like it, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. To all my viewers, the ones I have already subscribed, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'm gonna keep doing this until it's done. Welcome back, my friends. Here we go. This is the dough, how it looks like after being kneaded for 10 minutes. This is the next step I like to show you. I'm gonna have a big bowl. I'm gonna spread a little bit of oil on the bottom of the bowl there. And I'm gonna just swirl this around so it gets kind of like halfway of the bowl. And then I'm gonna have the pizza dough after being kneaded for 10 minutes or so. Look at this. It feels so fluffy and playable, almost like play dough, and it feels fantastic. I wish you were here so you can spank it like I am doing it. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on both sides, and then I'm gonna put it in the bowl to rest, and I'm gonna cover it with a cloth for about maybe 1 hour, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how big it's gotten after rest for an hour. All right, here we go. Hey, my friends, welcome back. Here we go. I'm just gonna tell you exactly what step is next right here. What you're gonna see right now, it's the miracle of my friend. Remember I told you I was gonna add the yeast to my hot water and my sugar? I mean, look at all this. I added all of the ingredients before mentioned. So when I kneaded my dough, I put it to rest for 1 hour. And after 1 hour, this is exactly what it looks like. Look at the size of that dough. It's so beautiful done. I mean, it's almost like a pizza dough from a commercial kitchen, but this is actually homemade. Just wanted to show you right now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on top of that dough, and then I'm gonna use a roller to stretch it so it can fit my tray that I'm gonna be using. Then I'm gonna transfer all this dough after it's been stretched onto my tray. And then after that, I'm gonna add all of the vegetables and meats that I have ready for my pizza and a lot of cheese. I don't have actually sauce to make this pizza because I like it just plain. I like the delicious taste of the dough because of all of the ingredients, salt, the pepper, the oregano. Everything I added onto this is gonna have a delicious taste at the end of the product when it's baked. Anyways, I'm gonna speed it up right now, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's ready to go onto the oven. All right, so here we go. After I stretched the pizza dough, I was able to put it in my pan right here, my tray, and this is all my ingredients that I used. I have some jalapeno peppers, onions. I have some salami, and I believe I used Spanish chorizo, but it has the shape of salami. It's delicious, like you have no idea. Also, I use some cheddar cheese, some red onions, and I'm just gonna put it in the oven for about 16 minutes at 420 degrees oven, and it's gonna come out so delicious. All right, here's the result, my friends. You're looking at it. It's crusty. It's perfect. It's hot. It's cooked. It's melted. It's the way to go for a busy night after work. You come home and then you have somebody to make you this pizza and a couple beers at the end of the night. I hope you like it.